question number 3 is condo renovation more expensive than HDB renovation? In 3, 2, 1. Ding ding. Yes.
No.
Half.
Yes, no.
Yes,
Actually,
no,
yeah,
yes, no. Okay, tell us about it.
Okay, I feel that condo, right, they have a lot of requirements. So we have to follow their bylaws. Like example, when we do our work, some condos, they have a requirement that their lift needs to be protected, padded. Then we will need to rent this kind of things from the condo. So that's a cost incurred. Then we also have things like we need the skid tank there. So all these things are a bit different from a normal HDB that homeowners need to pay on top of like whatever they are renovating inside their home. Also, the working hours are shorter. So some of our workers, they might charge us a little differently also lah, based on the house type.
Okay.
I mean, basically for myself is, let's talk about HDB. Okay, so HDB could be a old HDB that requires a lot of hacking works and all this, which once you whack off everything, right, things that you don't see like waterproofing and you know the screening and all these things, these are a lot more cost comparing to a condo. But for a condo, I think everyone will say that I have a kitchen, have this, have that, all everything is all preset into your concept design. Yes and no, but there are homeowners who actually tell us that I want to remove the whole entire kitchen. I want it to be replaced with certain tabletop or brands or certain things that the formation they would prefer to. So all this cost goes into removal, hacking, like what Lisha has mentioned. The time spent there, these are costs. So there's no right or wrong comparing in condo or HDB itself.
I think it's a condition of the house.
Correct.
Yeah, so it's not about the type of the property, but the condition of the units and the work involved. Yeah, I mean, now we're talking about condo and HDB, right? What about resale condo? You know, if let's say resale condo, it definitely costs much more higher. We have a lot of rules, like what she was saying, right? And in fact, that for a resale condo, there are a lot of hidden things that we can't see. You know, most of the stuff is concealed. So if let's say I'm going to change this thing, I have to rerun everything, basically everything. Nothing can remain. Because if I remain this one, it's hidden down there. Then if let's say in the future it leak, how? So whatever things that I do on the top, it just, wasted. So like, usually most of the time when it comes to resale condo, it's definitely more expensive compared with like maybe HDB. But still, it depends. Right, like I mentioned, it depends on condition because some of the house owner, they will still want to remain the original stuff, the existing stuff, but like maybe BTO is all clean slate, so they want to do something very different. Then it involve a lot of design, maybe like different materials as well, right? Then this is where add up the cost. Yeah, so that's why I say yes and no. So it really depends on the conditions and also what they really want and what is involved in the project.
So, I mean, to add on to Lisha, just like what she mentioned, the time spent. Yeah, I mean, in a basic reno, right, I would say like 6 weeks to 8 weeks. But if to a resale condo with all the requirements, plus the QP and all the, make sure everything is endorsed, it takes time. And time is always about money. Something that homeowners don't see at the far end, what actually goes through. So, yeah, I mean, I do agree on the time factors spent as well. So I'm not sure about Royston.
Yeah, definitely more expensive. Definitely more expensive. Okay, I would say so not a yes. So not a yes or no this time. I feel if we compare apple to apple, I would say just talk about maybe hacking. Yeah, the logistic part that Lisha pointed out, the protection, the way we're going to transport the debris out, the uplifting of the materials into the unit itself, comparing to just HDB, just directly downstairs, up the lift into the house. Correct. So apple to apple, I wouldn't say, okay, some condos might be smaller than HDBs. This we gotta agree lah. The resale ones, yeah, they are bigger. The newer ones, they are same like BTO, they're getting smaller, I would say. Yeah, the works is also getting lesser. But the thing is, not comparing about the amount of works, but the type of works, it's expensive on its own. Yeah, the height difference in the unit itself comparing to HDB is a little bit higher. Like I would say the shortest condo height that we can find is probably 2.8. Correct. Right? HDB is already 2.6. Yeah, the highest floor we can say is 2.7, something like that. So definitely the costing in the materials is already higher. Our labor is also more expensive. Lisha pointed out the timing, the logistics.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I mean, a lot of people, actually, a lot of homeowners don't understand where even for materials, you have touched on about the height and everything, right? So in general, HDB BTO is about 2.6, but coming to condo is 2.8 to 3 meters kind of thing. Then- Yeah, it's even 3.5. Who is going to bear the cost? Definitely someone is going to bear the cost. It's always about the costing and things like that. But the thing is, homeowners, wherever they see things, like a shelf is just a shelf, but they have never realized the shelf is 3 meter. But no, HDB is 2.5, 2.6 kind of thing. Yeah, so all these plays of factors, be it whether is it BTO or HDB. I'm not sure if you agree to that or not. Yeah. Okay. So you want to add on?
Yeah, I think a lot of homeowners, they might have the misconception that, or maybe I stay in a condo, then the ID probably thinks that I'm very rich and
Yeah.
wants to mark up and sell me very expensive.
I think that's a fear that a lot of condo homeowners have.
Yes, but today we are here to try to like break this misconception that a lot of cost goes behind why they charge you a little bit higher lah. Yeah.
What are some costs that like condo homeowners and maybe HDB homeowners separately that are like the hidden ones, like for you guys to share?
Sorry, question.
Because just you said that there are a lot of costs that are not seen.
Correct.
Yeah. So what are some maybe first time condo owners, first time HDB homeowners? What are some of the costs that are behind that
Okay.
you can educate us on?
So for my case, a recent case is I have a particular condo. I cannot name the condo. Whenever you see a footprint, I have to hire someone to actually clear the footprint away. But that homeowner, they doesn't know. Because all these are costs which, why you going to show with me, but these are costs. So you have to understand that the rules implied we have to follow. So we literally have to hire someone to be there in the foyer lobby to clear the footprint, which is unavoidable. It's renovation. So these are some of the hidden costs that homeowners do not know and they don't see because it's not part of the reno kind of thing. So, but the cost we still have to incur.
Oh,
Yeah.
so the rules and regulations of condos actually.
Correct.
Oh.
It really varies.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of
Because
sense.
I have this condo owner, she was staying there for 12 years. Then she engaged Josiah's interior, like myself, to do up her condo, right? So she says she have never once spoken to the management before.
Yeah.
So same thing, every day, every morning before my guys step into the condo, they will send just one guy in to do the protection.
Yep.
And then the rest of the guys can come in. And that same guy have to be there during the lunch hours to remove for the other residents to walk. Yeah, and then end of the day, that means if we are supposed to end at 5, right? 4 o'clock,
Correct. We'll stop.
he need to remove and mop before the rest can continue moving. So every day. Yeah, so I have to tell my homeowner this. And then she said it's time for her to speak to her management after 12 years.
Correct.
She said this is, they don't expect this also lah.
So I said sometimes it's not because doing up a condo you spend more kind of thing, but these are the little things that transfer the cost to all my contractors. That's something that we can't avoid. I would say I can't avoid.
Like some condo, you can't even unload stuff inside the condo. You can only put it right at the street, and then they have to move it from there all the way to the unit. So they charge the labor as
Labor
well.
costs.
Correct.
And it's for an extended period of time. You just
Yes,
need to.
yes. For toweling, carpentries, all the big cabinets, we have to ship it from outside the condo into that unit.
Okay, condo owners, y'all listen, huh? Now y'all know. Yeah. So does it? Got a question. So does it mean that? Definitely not you guys. Maybe other interior firms. If let's say they do not have this excess manpower, and then they do not follow some rules and regulations of the condo, is the liability on the firm or the homeowner?
Please hire design, author, like interior and myself. We have no problem with the manpower.
It should be on the firm. Because the homeowner trusted the keys to you to get it done, right? Yeah, so the problem shouldn't go back to them, it should come to the guys who are in charge.
Have you
first.
ever heard that the condo management goes direct to the homeowners? It becomes a homeowner's problem.
There's a deposit they're holding, yeah, by our company. So yeah, or by the homeowners. So if anything that they are going to touch, I think they will find the company first, probably.
I
Yeah,
mean,
most probably.
the condo management will
Yeah,
find
we'll
it.
find
Okay.
the.
I guess these days, like educating homeowners is very important, especially condo these days as well. Of course, HDB will have its own issue as well. You have to agree on that. But condo has more because rules and regulation. It's something that we have to read through like a Bible before even proposing anything.
Yes. Okay. So now homeowners, you know that if you want to renovate your home, there's a lot of costs that are there. Not because like your condo, designers want to like juice you. It's because there are rules and regulations of your condo that results in like more manpower that's needed to work around it to make sure that designers like them gives you the beautiful home that you want. Okay, got it?